Good evening, everyone. I'm Kamen Enchev. The A-State football team's playing its third straight road conference game. So far, A-State's 1-1, a blowout win against Georgia State and a loss against rival ULL. Today's opponent, Idaho, is just 1-6 on the season. Coach Anderson's defense looked to bounce back after a tough game against ULL. Early on, the D would dominate. They would really bounce back in a big way. They'd force a lot of turnovers. Here, the tip pass, and Sterling Young comes up with the interception. That senior has been making a lot of big plays his whole career. That sets up Michael Gordon, and Gordon does Michael Gordon things. Once he breaks to the outside, there's no catching him. Look at these moves. Left, right, touchdown to the house. The 44-yard TD gives the Red Wolves a 7-0 lead. Still first quarter, the D comes up with another turnover as Artez Brown picks off the jump ball. That's the second interception of the quarter. Second quarter now. Matt Linehan on the QB keeper, and Sterling Young and Xavier Woodson would force a fumble. The cameramen are confused. Where's the ball? Who's got it? Well, Rocky Hayes has it. He picks it up and heads the other way. There he is for a 93-yard scoop and score. The replay, which we'll see in a second, would show it's clearly a fumble. Idaho would put in its backup QB, though, and things have gotten interesting. A-State leads 17-14 early in the third quarter. I'll have more highlights during Red Wolves Live. The football Red Wolves only have 4 games left after tonight, so that means basketball season's just around the corner. A-State starts its regular season November 17th, and the Red Wolves are getting ready as Arkansas State scrimmaged at the Convo today. Coach Brady's crew features a lot of new faces. Here's one. Bakum. The big guy misses but gets his own rebound and scores down low. He had 4 points and 5 rebounds in the first 10-minute game. Charles Waters had a nice game. Here are 2 of his 6 points. More Red Team. Check out this strong move by Devin Carter as he takes it to the hole for 2. But here's the play of the game as P.J. Hardwick with some defense comes up with the steal. And look at this behind-the-back pass. That's fancy as Kelvin Downs slams it down for the dunk. The black team wins the first game 18-17. From the Red Wolves to the Razorbacks as Arkansas becomes the first team in college football history to play 5 straight conference games against top 10 teams. And today it couldn't get any tougher as the Hogs travel to Starkville to take on #1 Mississippi State. The game just started. It's still 0-0 early in the first quarter. The game is being shown on ESPN2. That's not the only big SEC game tonight. #3 Auburn traveled to Oxford to take on #4 Ole Miss. Both teams only have 1 loss in SEC play, and both can still end up playing in the new college football playoffs. Of course, this game is also the Arkansas State Coaches Bowl, as Hugh Freeze leads Ole Miss and Gus Malzahn coaches Auburn. The Tigers lead the Rebels 7-0 early in the first quarter. You can catch that game on ESPN. And there was also an SEC Sun Belt matchup this afternoon. Texas A&M barely beat ULM 21-16. Aggie star QB Kenny Hill was suspended and missed the first of his 2 games for an unspecified violation of team rules. Still, though, this was a road game for the Warhawks and an impressive showing for the Sun Belt to only lose by 5. And Jesse, South Alabama is beating ULL early in the third quarter. But, of course, our Mizzou Tigers beat Kentucky. Yeah. Georgia loses, so Mizzou is back in first in the SEC East.
Hey, what a better place for us to be, right?
So exciting. Go Tigers, right?
Exactly. Thanks, Kamen. And stay with us. We'll be right back.